There are two ways to look at success, and this is just a slice of success, right? Not all of it. And I'm going to reframe something for you. Wouldn't you believe, in your common sense and the way your brain is organized, doesn't it make sense that in order to succeed, doesn't it make sense that you should understand the facts as well as you could? How could that not be true? The better command you have of reality and the facts, the more likely you'll be successful. How many of you agree with that statement? The better you understand the facts, the more successful you'll be. Let's see in the comments if you agree with that. Because there's a little bit of problem with that, as logical as that sounds. You can't tell what the facts are. Didn't you used to think you could? You used to think you could tell the facts. Now, in a world that doesn't exist, but like a hypothetical world, where you could actually tell what was true, that would be a pretty good strategy for success. Oh, the more you know about what's true, the more you can craft the right strategy. That makes perfect sense. But you don't live in that world. You have a perfect strategy for a world that just doesn't exist. How many more times do you have to see in the last 12 months that the facts change right in front of you? What you thought was true yesterday just isn't true today. So if you use what's true as your main filter, you're just going to run into a wall over and over again. Sometimes it'll work great, but there'll be a lot of walls. Now let's say you were irrational and you said to yourself, I don't know why this thing works, but it seems to work, so I'll just keep doing it. Well, what are the facts you're using to determine you should do that? I don't really have any. Because your life is mostly this stuff, where you test stuff and you observe what happened. If you walk down to one door of your house and every day a baseball hit you in the head, but you couldn't figure out where it was coming from or why it always hit you in the head when you walked out one door but not the other, wouldn't you still stop walking out that door? You wouldn't have a randomized gold standard trial that is scientifically valid, but you still have to make decisions. So if one door always hurts you and the other door doesn't, you're going to do what works without knowing anything about the facts.